Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's get straight into today's story.
Am I the asshole for asking my best friend to break up with his uneducated, unemployed girlfriend so we can be together? I know the title makes me sound like a bitch, but I couldn't think of another way to summarize it. I'm 22F, and I'm in love with my best friend, 26M. We'll call him Dean, and his girlfriend, 24F, we'll call Helen. I met Dean when I interned at a marketing company for a few summers. He was my boss, we got close, and our friendship continued even after I stopped working there. The more time we spent together, the more I fell for him. He's everything: hardworking, successful, funny, attractive. The whole package. His girlfriend, in my opinion, is not. She's uneducated and unemployed. She dropped out of high school because her mother struggled with severe anxiety and depression, had multiple overdoses, breakdowns, and couldn't be left alone. Helen stayed home with her, and still does when necessary. Her dad works full-time and can't retire. It's affected Helen's mental health, so she sees a psychiatrist and takes medication. She's developed anxiety, has had a few jobs over the years, but would have panic attacks at work. Sometimes at home too. Because of this, she never finished school and has never held a stable job. Dean and I have talked about her many times. He insists she's doing her best, that she cooks, cleans, does laundry, yard work, basically everything at home. Her dad gives her a tiny amount of money for it. She also streams video games for peanuts. They've been together for 5 years. He's accepted that she may never work or get educated. He has a marketing degree, but he doesn't seem to care. He said he'd support her financially and that he's fine with her being a stay-at-home mom someday, or even just a stay-at-home wife. I once DM'd him asking why he even loves her. What made him fall for her? I genuinely didn't understand. And he answered,
I fell in love with her for many reasons. She's sweet, kind, cute, and always sees the best in people even after everything she's been through. She's funny, beautiful, intelligent, and always trying to do good. She's random, silly, quirky, passionate, competitive, like me, athletic. I love how she cooks without needing to Google anything. I love her giggle, her smile, her singing voice. I love her hugs and kisses. I love when her fingers are in my hair. I love the things she draws or makes. I love her presence, her dance moves, her sense of humor. I genuinely love the person she is. I admire her. I will always want her for myself.
Hearing that hurt. I told him how I felt, that I'm in love with him, and that I wished she wasn't around. He said,
Well, I'm lucky that she is. I don't know what I'd do without her.
I told him he was just comfortable, that he was staying with her because it's been years. That people survive losing partners all the time. He said,
Well, I don't want to, so I'd appreciate you not saying things like, I wish she wasn't in the picture. That's awful. If you cared about me, then you'd say I'm lucky to have her, and respect that.
He won't leave her. And I don't get it. She barely makes money, but she saves every penny to do special things for him. Bought him a cameo from his favorite actress, took him to see his favorite sports team, bought him a PS4, and is taking him to see his favorite band this summer. She also gives him handmade cards, drawings, and paintings. I think maybe that's why he stays, but I could do all that too. She's had years of practice. Meanwhile, I'm studying hard, working as a barista, doing everything I can with my life. I love spending time with him, talking to him. He means the world to me. How can I win him over? I genuinely believe I'm the better choice. He just doesn't see it yet. In our messages, things escalated. At one point, I called his girlfriend a bitch and a loser, and he told me to stop. He said if I said it again, he'd cut contact. I told him he deserved someone who was his equal. He told me his relationship wasn't my business. I admitted I wished she wasn't in the picture, and he told me again how awful that was and that I should respect his relationship. I still don't understand why he won't see that he could have a better life with me. I'm getting a degree. I'll have a career. I can offer him everything she can't, and yeah, maybe I've sent him nudes before. He immediately told me to stop and said he'd cut contact if I didn't. But I don't know. I keep thinking he's blind. That he's in too deep to see clearly. At one point I even thought, If she didn't exist, he and I could have everything. People online told me to send him this post so he could understand how I feel. So I did, and he responded.
I love my girlfriend more than life itself. I've been with her 5 years for a reason, not because of what she can offer financially, but because of who she is. I'd work 3 jobs to support her. Money doesn't buy the kind of heart she has. She once traveled 2 hours in the rain to bring my sick mom homemade soup. I never told you because you'd get angry if I mentioned her. I tried to be your friend because you seemed lonely. We never had a future together. I will protect that woman at all costs. It hurts to see you talk shit about her online. Maybe it's best we stop being friends for now. If you ever decide to grow up and respect my relationship, give me a call.
And that's how it ended.
Here's my take. If your whole personality is I deserve her boyfriend, maybe it's time to get a new personality. Okay, that's my opinion. Tell me yours before I overthink this story even more. And have a good morning, evening, night. Whatever your time zone chaos is.